Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a data analyst.
But Delulu are the one. Guy, you're the SI unit officially. This is crazy.
First heartbreak.
Oh,
I'm buying us 10 minutes.
Go listen to my album.
Wait.
Yangu nikupe. Wewe ukue ng'ombe. Mimi nikue
kupe. Unipe nikupe.
Okay.
Kupe kubamba.
Okay, yo
Tutamaliza na hiyo.
Sawa.
Kupe
Go first.
No, you have to start.
I have to start?
Yeah, because we're ni ng'ombe.
Guy. Uninyunyizie maji Bwana, unioshe nitakase, kweli niwe mweupe kabisa.
Lovely.
Over 26. This is the
The Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the beautiful Mariah is around, the amazing Mwass is around, the whole gang is around, episode 134, we are matching! And it goes without saying, Nikita's in the building! Yay!
What are the effects?
What are the effects as in a site?
Okay, there's a two pump. Let's try.
Wonder woge. Wache mchezo.
Ben, I can hear it now.
Perfect. Can we begin, Nikita? Who help us unbox this? We have a gift from a Cheque.
Unbox? This is unwrap.
Unwrap. Sawa. Yeah, but she's on my kucha. Can we?
You need a knife.
You didn't have to even before I start.
Ni paper, inaweza rarua. Sio carbon.
Okay, for guys on Spotify, what's going on?
So they are unwrapping a box like thingy that looks like a painting.
Ooh, it is a painting, guys.
Yes. It's very red.
Yes, please.
And then you try to...
Kwanza, you don't even have your mic on you, so go ahead.
Hola. Ooh-wee.
Mariah may pick. Where have you picked?
I haven't. I don't even know what is going on behind there.
Okay.
There you go.
Is it a portrait or a landscape?
I can't wait to see it.
It is landscape.
Atasioni.
You guys actually you don't preach yet.
Hi.
Okay.
It's time for the big reveal. Oh, shit!
This is so cute.
Okay.
Okay, when they're done.
Okay, we have to hold it like this for
Oh, wow.
Chaxy.
Oh
is
my
nice.
This
goodness.
is so nice.
Do you guys remember this picture?
Yes, our first
the
picture.
first one.
Together, bro.
Our first picture. This is wild.
Oh my gosh.
oil on canvas.
And then the red for UpSyd and the yellow for mic check.
This is nice. But I'm gonna check.
Oh wow. What's funny? Huh? Oh wow.
This is nice.
Okay,
On
so
the front. Okay.
take up on I don't know. You decide for now.
You can sit on my head though.
On your head.
It's big.
Oh,
It's
damn.
like
Yeah, that thing is huge.
This is huge, man.
Okay, I think
there's nowhere to put
Probably-
it throughout the show.
On the
Evil.
maybe here.
Itaribu
on
set.
frame.
Man, this is an
We'll
art.
cue
You
it
can
nicely
just
for
put
the
it aside
next
then. Put it
episode.
aside. Bro, and that is from JC, who I went to school with.
Bless you.
Shout out to
Thank
JC,
you,
man, from high
Jesse.
school.
Thank you.
Damn.
That is fire, bro. So Mwaki means my gifts.
Mm.
And then Cheque must never stop. So we'll get gifts till the end of the year.
Watu wanajuangaje tu kupaint?
Can you paint?
Mm.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen you paint anything.
Can you paint well?
Yeah.
I have a challenge for you and Mariah. Please, can we sing?
Oh God. And I knew
Sutulia tu.
nilikuja nikituma kama we do that.
The roho yangu nikupe. That's it. So you and Mariah pick a line because Mariah can sing really well.
Unipe nikupe.
Roho yangu nikupe, wewe ukue ng'ombe, mimi nikue kupe,
kupe
unipe nikupe.
I'm not gonna remember that.
And then you say kupe kubamba.
So roho yangu nikupe. Okay, me and Mwass will harmonize. Promise.
I can't even remember what you said. Roho yangu nikupe,
Nikupe.
wewe ukue ng'ombe.
Yeah,
Mimi
Mimi nikue kupe,
Unipe ni kupe.
Okay.
Yes.
Kupe ni kupe.
Unipe ni kupe.
Unipe ni kupe.
I'm not gonna remember that. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm supposed to like turn that into a song.
You and Mariah, both of you. So you can pick a line each. Mnaweza
We can like go back and forth.
Yeah, that'll
Let's
be fine.
do it.
Fire. Twende kazi.
Let's go, babes. It's giving
Here's
Mariah.
here's our promo for the episode.
It's giving Brandy and Monica.
No, it's giving Mariah and Whitney. That's like
Brandy and Monica, baby. Let's do it.
okay. Start.
Wait.
Kuku yangu ni kupe. Wewe ukue ng'ombe. Mimi
Nikue kupe. Unipe ni kupe.
Okay.
Kupe kubamba.
Okay, hiyo mtamaliza.
Tutamaliza na hiyo.
Sawa.
Kupe.
You go first.
No. You have to start.
I have to start?
Yeah. Because we're ni ng'ombe.
Guy. Okay, this game is done. Judy Mekat, this game is over. Jesu.
Umesema so politely. Because when in ng'ombe.
It didn't even feel like an insult.
Ernest anataka hata angalia sound kana recorded remote.
Jesus.
That's so smooth.
Lord. Wait, do we need to like sing it?
Yeah.
Ama it's just
Turn
sing
it into a song, yeah.
Si tumeva kuharmonize.
To supplies.
Umesikia
Oh
tukiuliza.
Lord, Nikita, then you have to go first.
Then what? You sing better.
No. Okay. You set the tempo, then I'll follow.
And the melody.
Roho you.
Mkishinda mimi na master train but
Tupe ingine tuimbe hero yangu
The singers
nikupe
can't
imagine
sing.
G for tough man.
No, guys, can you do it? Because I can't.
Yeah.
It can't come out of me.
Roho yangu ni kupe.
Wow, kuwa ng'ombe.
Nami niwe kupe.
Kupe ni kupe.
Kupe bamba.
Remix.
Itabidi tuende gashe because tufungue duka ya nyama.
Itabidi.
Because we have butchered that.
Itabidi.
Proper.
No, give us another challenge. We'll do it. Hiyo naye T for tough.
Imbeni basi ngoma za Steve Simple Boy.
Okay,
At least
you
2
guys
songs.
decide one.
At least 2.
That is not a Nikita song for sure.
But
Vijana
know one
tuache
that you know.
miadarati.
okay.
Guys, I can't take you so seriously. I can't take you seriously. Okay. Uninyunyizie maji Bwana, unioshe nitakase, kweli niwe mweupe kabisa.
Lovely.
Yeah, that was easier.
Like, I tried, but that shit couldn't come out of me.
That was easier.
That was so good, man.
I like that you stayed on key even when I was harmonizing. I was trying to test you.
And keep dropping. She's doing all the singing. Mwass and I tunaongea tu.
Ad-libs.
Ad-libs tu.
I know.
Sisi tunamunga.
You know what? What's crazy is, like, to me, you've always just been a superstar. Ever since,
Yeah.
Ever since you knew Nikita. I think all of us have seen that Citizen TV interview from, I don't know how long ago.
Yeah.
And at the time, I remember your dream was to write your own songs.
Yeah.
Now look at you now, man.
I'm doing it.
I'm sure the
Living
dream
a
keeps
dream.
changing, no?
It does. I think I think it's a little bit like it doesn't change. I don't think it's changed. I think the small things along the journey they'll change, and the small goals they always change.
Yeah.
But the end goal is the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who dressed you for that interview, man? Mbona walikuvalisha hivyo?
Alikuwa tot, surely.
Usonge hivyo. Ilikuwa mamangu. I was 9, bro.
Alikuwa tot. It was allowed.
Which 9-year-old Kenyan has a stylist?
Wait. No, like vile makumbo zako zinatokea so softly.
I know.
You don't even know you're being punched. Which 9-year-old has a stylist?
Yeah. But then how, because I'm thinking 9-year-old, Nikita, 12-year-old, 15, 18, even till now your voice kept changing. Is that something that you knew, like, oh shit, my voice is changing?
Yeah. It was very, very evident. And there was a time my voice was breaking. People don't know. Like, also, girls' voices break, and I had a very high-pitched voice. So when I couldn't do some of the things I was doing as a young kid, I used to think I'm getting worse, or like I'm not getting better as a singer. But it's just learning how to use what you have and maximize on it. So, yeah, niko hapa. Nikimba na huyu ng'ombe.
Bruh.
Hey.
You have one more ng'ombe left, girl. It's on side.
There's one more. Okay, there's one more.
Where's your money on?
Dude, have you seen the ring she has? No, anaweza nimaliza.
So it's not a ring, it's a kering.
We started.
It was just there.
It's like that was easy. But then, so when do you start writing your own music?
When they started.
Because I'm thinking as a kid, how do you even find context to write music for grown people? Unajua kuandikia muziki ya watoi kama ni mtoi, it's easy. I mean, that's sort of like a perspective.
Me, I used to think I couldn't write music until my mom, by the way, my mom's like, I'm going to mention her like 50 times.
Yeah.
She just told me, you can't write music. Just go and write. And the first song I ever wrote was literally my first hit. I couldn't believe it. It was Happy With You. I know you know Happy With You.
Yeah. That's the first song you ever wrote?
Yeah. When I was 16. Yeah, I was 16 at the time. Yeah.
Ni nini ulikuwa na watch? Me, I'm still, like, I still want to understand.
Storm Over Paradise.
Cuando se smear.
Because I'm like, if people write for you, then it makes sense. Because as a kid, if guys, like maybe older people write for you, then there's perspective for older people music. But if you literally told a kid to write music for grown people now, it's impossible. Because what is perspective?
No, but that's what you think. Just because you are not creative as a child, it doesn't
Damn.
It's
Girl,
giving
anybody can carry it.
Wait. Ni kama Saddam on mute. But still powerful.
Yeah, like, imagine you can. I feel like as a kid, there's some things, okay, maybe not like less than 10.
Yeah.
But we all had those crushes when we were young. And I believe that kids feel love in the same way that we do. In fact, I feel like they feel it more purely because they don't have a heart that carries all that, hurt. Yeah, so I was able to feel things way lighter in my heart and right.
That's fire. Because the feeling would be there for sure. The expression of it, and where I'm still like,
The 50-50.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you need to experience it. Even seeing it on TV.
Yeah.
You've seen people fall in love on Quando Season.
But that's the thing. Yeah. Everyone keeps thinking that as a songwriter, you have to experience things. Sometimes you're just living vicariously through other people.
Nice, yeah.
And I hear Chaxy's story and already I can imagine myself in that situation because like, I think only 2 songs that I've written were actually like a true story. And I've written maybe like, I don't know how many songs I've written, but like, it doesn't even have to be true. Sometimes you wish you were in that situation. I don't think I've been as heartbroken as my songs sound. My heart has never broken like that.
We shall circle back.
But is that something that comes easy to you? Is it something that comes
Sometimes
easy?
Sometimes it comes easy, sometimes it doesn't. Because most times it's the words that are lacking. The melodies will always be there. The words are just lacking. You can feel something. But the words just not there.
Yeah.
And when it doesn't come easy, like what are some things that you do to kind of get yourself in that groove?
I think for me, it's putting that work aside and going and experiencing life so that you have something to actually come and say. Yeah, to go and experience people and come back. The other thing is like, saa zingine, I write a song and I've done that first and second verse in like 1 hour. Then the third verse or like the last part, it just never comes and it can stay like a whole year. Like I had written X here a year before it came out and I couldn't finish it. Yeah. But then I was sitting with this guy and he told me, X is a really dope song. So nikaenda kukaa tu na my brother na nikamwambia, what am I supposed to say? And we talked and he told me, go into your bedroom. Go and do that second verse. And I sat down and I wrote the second verse. I don't know how it came. Sometimes you just leave things and come back and find that they finish themselves. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's how we deal with blocks when you have blocks.
Yeah, you just leave it. You leave it.
Would writing with other people help? I don't know.
It would definitely help. Yeah. This is the first time I'm collaborating. Like last year was the first time I ever collaborated. And for me, it was such it was so scary because for me, art was personal. It was so personal. And when you're sitting with other people who you think are so much better than you, you almost think you have nothing to give. When I was writing the Let You Down song that just came, I went into a session. It was the first time I was with a songwriter, and he's Nigerian. He's written for Joe Boy and like all that. And I was like so scared. And I went into the room, and because I was so anxious, nothing came out of me. Like, nothing. I couldn't write anything. I couldn't write words. I couldn't come up with melody. I was just stuck. And that time you're just feeling the worst kind of imposter syndrome. You just feel like, hey, I'm just like an artist from Kenya who was just lucky, you know, who just had like this one lucky break. Then I went back into my space and I don't know what happened. It just worked out. So, yeah.
You couldn't come up with anything. Nimekumbuka tu roho yangu nikupe. But then when it comes to, let me say, your approach, what is your approach like? Is it a bit fast? Do I need anything playing?
Approach to what?
To just writing.
Writing inakwanga niko tu. Actually, sometimes I'm just asleep. Then I don't know.
Definition of I can do this in my sleep.
I just wake up sometimes and I have a melody and I just take my phone, I record, and then I sleep. And then the next morning I listen to it. Sometimes it's like, what the hell is that? And then sometimes it's like, oh, that's a dope idea. I go and I sit on the piano and I write the song. Like, just like that.
It's crazy when you're talking about maybe when you're in a room with someone who you think is better than you and you're struggling to come up with a song. It's just different to rappers. Every rapper walks into the room thinking they're the best. It's so different with rappers.
I was, you know, the thing is that Lil Minor is my friend and I see how he approaches music and it's so different. One day we were sitting in the car and then he plays a beat and he's like, Ebu, let's come up with a song right now. He just starts rapping and I'm like, bro, where did you get that? Like, I'm confused as hell. Yeah, but like, clearly, rappers, I feel like they're on their own league.
No, rappers were different. Love songs are heartbreak songs. You know, it's interesting because we had Kinoti here. Kinoti says he prefers heartbreak songs, but then he dates to marry. It's such a paradox. You know, that's why I'm like, so at what point in your mind do these heartbreak songs happen? Because mostly you date seriously. And he's like 21, maybe? 3. How? 23 now, yeah.
Oh.
He dates to marry, but he prefers heartbreak songs. It's such a paradox, bro.
That's crazy.
Kuna utamu kwa uchungu.
Ati?
Kuna kautamu uchungu you come now.
Facts. I feel like even Adele, like, how is it possible that 90% of her songs are about heartbreak? Yeah, like, to me, it's crazy. Yeah. But it's easier to write heartbreak songs,
even
in my
for
opinion. Yeah.
Okay. Than love songs?
Yeah.
Damn. Nafanya kupenda and racing.
I think expressing it...
You know, there's a lot more. I feel like we've already said so much about love. Like, what more can we say? But like with heartbreak, everyone experiences it in like a crazy way. Some people are like depressed. Some are like, I don't know, like drinking as hell. Some are, I don't know. I feel like heartbreak, there's too much to explore. You could hate the person. You could wish them well.
Do you wish them well?
I mean, I'm not talking about my personality.
You could wish them well. You could. Me, I couldn't.
But you could hit them and you could wish them well.
But she's saying you could wish them well. I'm like, no, Nikita.
I'm saying you could wish them well. I couldn't. I personally would not wish them well.
Is it easy for Nikita to find love?
Yeah.
Wapi?
To find love.
Kwani unapata na referrals? Because you're never anywhere.
That's a good point.
Genuinely, if you're always at home, how do you find love? Referrals?
It will find you at your door.
Mina, I just don't know. My heart just loves. I just love. I could literally meet someone today and I'm just like, I'm in love.
Guys, it's Delulu for real.
I'm Delulu. Wow.
To me,
No, I'm pretty sure she'll come up with something worse. No, for me, it's super easy. It's super easy. And the worst thing is that the love comes even before I see who that person is. That's the worst part.
I knew I loved you before I met you, kind of love.
Falling in love with potential. Girl, math.
Potential of
with
what?
what you could be.
Oh.
La.
And I thought I was badly off. Guys.
The
Casualty.
benchmark
You're who
is
you.
not it's no longer Mariah.
Wait. I'm invested. That's like starting a job and then the salary will come later.
That's wild.
Yeah, I could
Falling in love with potential.
That's crazy.
Of what you could be.
What you could be.
You don't know, I can hear how ridiculous it sounds.
It's like me going to my friend who's a med student and I'm like, you're now a doctor. Second year. Open heart surgery. You have the potential to become a surgeon.
That's wild.
It's like going to driving school, picking someone in Peleke Mombasa. We learn on the way. Hey.
Bro,
Hey.
you guys are so funny.
Bro, I think someone needs, not me for sure, but someone needs to pull stats for Nikita for potentials versus actual people who get success.
What do you mean?
They've never gotten success.
I wonder why.
0 success rate. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a data analyst.
But Delulu are the one. Guy, you're the SI unit officially. This is crazy.
Good thing is we've gotten some bangers.
Okay, can we take a break?
I only have one question. Has any of this
She needs to be on her mic first.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
all. Auntie, help with the mic.
Has any of these potentials been a Luo man?
No.
Oh, thank you, Father.
The new one that women are crashing on is a polished Luya man.
A polished player, man.
Yeah.
After this,
Give me an
Sifuna on
example of a
TikTok.
Apparently, it's Sifuna.
Sifuna is lawyer.
A Polish lawyer, man.
There's a tweet that said that
Okay, he has a lot of charisma.
yeah, if you find a man like Sifuna, a polished Luya man who can speak and moisturizes, get ready to share.
She does Sifuna na hapo kwa kumoisturize. Speaking, yes. Moisturizing.
Moisturize, ama ni watu.
No, bro.
Aye. But si Citizen TV kuna hair and makeup.
Yeah.
Moisturize.
It's really live hapana.
Aye,
You
way.
see Mandamano live on
Okay,
Aye.
Mandamano, you think
Mandamano
about
unaenda-
moisturizing.
Aye, of course.
Tabebaje mawe na umpiga sunscreen.
Something has to give.
Nah, bro. Uko lazima ukauke.
But I'm just laughing.
Asi na chapa stories zetu azikiwa.
No, we're actually giving, we're buying you time.
Guys, I've never, I don't remember the last time I laughed this much. What?
Or does that mean you're
We
coming
are
back?
doing well.
Does that mean you're coming back?
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Yes.
Kona potential.
I love a funny guest.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know you guys have given Nikita a realization? Yeah. Driving home like,
Am I the drama?
Yoni, like on one of the Misfix episodes, you were given clues. And then I read that, nasomeo karatasi, nimemaliza, I didn't realize I'd read it for the fourth time. I look at Podium like, I'm a sinu ajinga. Because I'm like, how come?
This thing
Four
is
times,
how
bro.
nitty.
it's not making sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
You're not.
Potentially.
You're potentially done.
Episode title.
Potentially done.
So,
Ama we try that strategy this year, maybe we'll end up with people.
I think so.
don't have potential.
Yeah, we bank on potential.
Yeah.
Okay.
Una sign contract afu unasoma.
My niggas.
Mwass. Anyway, did you know X was gonna be as big as X blew up to be?
No, I didn't know X was gonna. I had a couple of flops. So me, I was
Give
like,
me an example of what you consider flop from your songs.
I think at that time is when I thought like if your song isn't being played around, then that's what a flop is. But when I look back, I actually think my work was really good.
Yeah.
I just hadn't reached my target audience. But now that there's so much more appreciation, I'm just like, wow. Like, I really was doing the thing. I wish I was a bit nicer to myself. Yeah, so I didn't think X was gonna be big because I even didn't think I had the potential to write a hit song. I didn't know I was even a writer like that. I think I'd written, by the time I was writing X, I think I'd done like 5 songs. Na mimi nilikuwa, those ones for, naandika song moja, ni hiyo inaenda. My mom was like, that's the one. So, yeah, I didn't think, to answer your question.
Do you think commercially successful music, is it about the writing or it's also about the production? Okay, the writing for sure.
Oh, I've been waiting a minute for this question.
Twende kazi.
I think...
I thought only change position.
Well, it's a couple of things. First, you have luck. 2, have skill, which increases probability. And then the last thing is what was I gonna say? The team behind it, like the guys who are gonna push it.
So marketing.
Yeah, marketing. Yeah. So if you have all those 3 things, of course, then your probability of having a hit song is much higher. But the one thing that we know is that luck is it has a huge part to play, because in anyone's career, it doesn't matter how hard you work, it doesn't matter how consistent you are. There are just some people who will make it to the top and there are people who won't. And that's just life. So with a hit song, it's the same thing. You write more songs, you release more songs, and your probability of having a hit is much higher. I think we still haven't fully understood the science around a hit song. I feel like if someone was to go and really, really study, maybe they'll figure it out. But it's a combination of so many things. It's like emotion, the melody, the lyrics. There's so many things.
The sound.
So I don't know. You just, the point is, write until you become a really, really good writer. Try find something people can relate to, and release as much as possible. That's what will get you closer to a hit. And I feel like if there was just someone who had the answer on how to make a hit song, then that person would be at the top, having Billboard, like number 1, every song they release. But even the greatest artists of all time didn't have all 100% as hits. Yeah, and I believe that the big leagues out there would really be betting on the person that they knew would make a hit song all the time. But they're still betting on these upcoming artists because no one really knows. But again, the brand also that the artist builds. There's so many things that could contribute, but so far that's it.
Also, TikTok really changed the way we consume commercial music.
Fact.
I'm sure there's a lot of music that became globally commercial successful because of TikTok.
Facts. In fact, there's songs I'm just like, okay. Yeah. I know a better song out there. I know an artist who has been releasing some really, really dope stuff, but they don't really get, that attention. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, also the team has a lot to do with it, because you think that's just a hit song, but sometimes there are some people in the back end who know exactly what they're doing. Yeah.
I think if you compared how many records become hit songs for just being good records versus how many records become hit songs because
of the artist
pushed.
Yeah.
Most of them are the ones that were pushed.
Fact, nowadays on TikTok,
Yeah, it takes a lot of investment to make a hit song.
And it's like, there always has to be like the good and the bad, because you see, as much as like we have now that bad side, right now we have music from here which is getting recognized internationally. That never happened before. I'm just like so blessed to be born in like this era, to exist in this era as a young person, because now there's actually a chance that what I'm making could blow up internationally, and I don't have to beg a record label to sign me so that I can get there. There's so much access going on. But again, now we've been put in a very awkward position because of...
That's what I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Because distribution still?
No, before I left.
Okay, but some of your old music was distributed.
All of it.
All of it.
Except this one I just released.
So that means...
all my songs are out.
So that means everyone who put out maybe TikToks or whatnot with their older music, now they're all muted.
Yeah, unfortunately. Damn. Like literally even X.
Even X?
Yeah,
whoa.
X.
Damn.
And to me, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it doesn't... utanisaidiaje? But like...
potentially protection.
Even potentially protection.
The record company in this case claims that, they want to protect the artist, and TikTok isn't giving the artists what they deserve. But they also haven't been on like the better end of it for artists.
True.
Like, it's not for the artists. It's just power plays, and that's how I see it. Like, I believe they're just trying to show TikTok, okay, look.
We
Look,
can
we can.
sabotage
If we
you.
wanted to, we can.
Yeah.
I pray that, it ends well, because it's really, really sad. You can imagine artists who are really who are actually signed by, I can imagine if I was so with trying to upload my music and then I can't on TikTok. That would literally be the worst thing ever. But again, it's like, I had a really crazy time last year thinking that, my departure from it was gonna lead to like a sort of a downfall for
Standstill in
me
your
or
music.
standstill. But now I'm just like, whoa, that was a blessing in disguise. Well, what did I do
Because how do you
now?
approach it as an artist? You just get an email that, oh, we're not doing TikTok
Bro,
anymore.
what do you
And
mean?
there's nothing you can do.
I saw it on
You read
social
on the
media.
blogs like everyone
I
else.
saw it on social. Bro, how many
nothing
artists?
else.
Do you know how big? I don't think you understand.
It's the biggest label in the world.
In the world,
Yeah.
and you see people think
Cumulatively.
it's like, oh, your artist like is signed to. No, there's Def Jam, there's Capital, there's so many, there's Motown, there's so many subsidiaries under it. There's like, actually, I would say maybe 70% of major label signed artists are signed. So it's crazy. That's huge. I think it's much bigger than people realize it is, and we're gonna start to see the impact in a few.
I think it's a power move,
Yeah.
right? Because for sure, Universal, the biggest label in the world, TikTok, probably the biggest
Platform
music
right now.
platform
Right
for
now.
promotion now. So they'll reach a middle ground.
Yeah, they
Ni
will.
power play too.
Yeah.
It's a money thing.
Yeah.
Because it's not like there was not a money conversation. There was a money agreement. It's just that it feels like they need more.
Yeah. It's not even about the artists. Yeah.
So take me through what's going on in your life between the other side. Mariah and Angalwa.
Gee, what
Between
question
the-
to expect?
Between a side of me and the other side, when those two projects drop, what is going on in Nikita's life? And then now we get into...
What is going on in Nikita's life at that point is X was big. What now? Like, that's literally going on in my head, because you come from being a niche artist to now people calling you mainstream when your sound was never mainstream. You are never trying to be mainstream. But now people expect mainstream. That's what happens with a lot of artists. So you'll see an artist has released music for a really long time. They have their one big song, and then like they kind of go back to where they were. Because some of us were actually just doing it because we loved it. Some of us were not doing it just because we wanted to be commercial artists. So it was pressure.
Okay.
It was pressure. Like the shock of X, and X wasn't just big locally here. Like, I was having guys in Nigeria calling me, in SA calling me, because it was actually a big song. And knowing that I don't even know what I did so that song was big, it just happened. It's scary, because then you don't know what to do again.
Yeah.
You can do the same thing again and
It doesn't go.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, pressure.
Would the benchmark for you be your last project? Because there's guys who say you're only as good as your last project.
I don't know about that. I evolve so much all the time.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, okay, that was that project, that was that experience. So now what's next?
Yeah.
I don't look back at my work and refer to it and start comparing. I don't do that anymore. I did that with X, and I realized that was like the worst mistake. Now I'm just like exploring, and I'm trying different sounds, and people want to box you in this sound, and I just kind of want to explore. So like, I'm just like, this year, I'm just releasing. If it's Afrobeat, then it's Uns, then it's Nini. I'm just gonna do like, do I like it?
Yes,
let's release. Like,
Except Bongo.
Don't be on a bongo track. That'd be nice.
Bongo.
We imagine
Bongo ama
Nikita
piano.
featuring Zuchu. Listen, I'll bump that
But
shit.
Nikita featuring Zuchu would probably be a pop song.
That's what I'm saying, I'd
I don't
bump
think it would be a
that.
Bongo song.
no, I feel like
Timberlake.
if I was to collaborate with a bongo artist, I would want it to be a bongo song, just because I want them to take me out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
I know for sure, let me not lie to anyone, that song would probably have to be written by someone else, because my Swahili is as good as...
Yeah.
As any other
I'm a
duo.
I don't know.
ChatGPT for accuracy. You write your whole verse in English and then you tell ChatGPT,
Translate.
please translate into
Have you
Bongo
tried
Swahili.
doing that?
I've not
You
tried.
can't translate a song like that and it sounds the same. Even hymns. What they sing in even the national anthem,
Yeah,
the English and Swahili version is not the same thing.
vocation, that's
Exactly.
wild.
You always lose meaning when you translate music.
When was the last time I sang the national anthem?
Because again, the poet
Like, do I remember it?
it's not the
Stanza
same.
one. Yeah.
It's not the same. Yeah.
But I think also it's very unfair to when it like music wise, I'd never want to gauge it. Your last project is your best is if that's the benchmark. Because also music you evolve as a person. I don't think you'll be in the same space of mind when you wrote X and now so much has changed. You've seen a lot of things.
So much you
to
become
expect-
better.
Yeah, you become better. So I think it's an unfair benchmark for music specifically.
Yeah, no, I think that's like super.
Acrobats ni tofauti. Kama ulikula moto mbili leo. Na bana we can't see you eat moto mbili tena tomorrow.
This is the
it's not
acrobat
the
who burnt
same.
himself mwenye alikuwa anaweka kwa boxer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Moto ikakataa
In Ghana.
For real.
Yo, he had to take off his boxers and he ran out of that
He's
stage.
a dickless nigga now, bro.
He's not dickless, bro. He burned, not chopped it off.
Who knows the damage?
Potentially nyama choma.
Potentially medium rare.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Do you like any of the Amapiano remixes for X?
I did. I like them. And even if I didn't like them, it's like someone will like them. Honestly, like, I don't have anything bad to say. I think that's the one dance I just can't do. I don't know. Like, you know, me actually, maybe you need to ask me why I don't go out. Because Amapiano comes on, I'm just like,
Yeah, well,
have fun.
No, the new Amapiano.
The new one is a vibe. The old one was
The new
a
one
bit
was-
aggressive.
You
I
know,
feel like
it was
new
so
Amapiano
hard.
is more soulful.
a bit mellow.
That is not new, bro.
Those are the old
No,
ones.
those are the older ones. The
Okay.
older ones, they used to roll eyes. New I'm like, yo.
They still are.
That's the new one.
Because you have to, now it's with the chest. Like, boss, roll it at Oka. What is all this?
Amapiano is a
Nah,
vibe.
bro.
Amapiano is a vibe.
Nah.
Like a Sunday afternoon, for sure. Amapiano is a vibe.
So you, when you listen to Amapiano, what do?
What do I do?
Do you usually dance?
Bumping his head. You
It's
should
just
see his head is
vibe.
like this.
No, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Hapo
Most of
umedanganya.
the Amapiano I like is like soulful, like Kelvin Momo, a lot of Kabza. So it's not aggressive.
MFR
I don't-
Souls, I think that they're good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Polite.
When did you last hear a Kabza song that needed you to do that?
Nothing.
Exactly, there you
Ever.
go. Yeah, it's changed.
What about traffic lights?
Crazy.
Let's talk about some of the cool projects you've done. Coke Studio. I'm sure that's a call that comes in. You're like, of course, yes. And then you're like, just one last thing. What took you so long? Because I'm like, it's been a while, no?
Yeah, it has been a while. And Coke Studio is just one of those things I always wanted to do. When I was a kid, I used to see the artist and I was like,
Damn.
I really want that. Like, I really want that. Like, you know, those ones where you stalk the company until you find the Coke Studio producer, you go in DM. Like, I was that kind of person. I was that person really, really seeking for some of these opportunities. Then it got to a point in my life, I was just like, I can't keep doing this. Like, let me just let my work speak for itself. Yeah. So they called and I was like, like, damn right. Like, it was about damn time, like, for me. So, but I also realized that I wasn't ready. I know I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. A lot needed to change about myself. My self-discipline was lacking. In terms of my practice and like my singing, I could have done better. I wasn't an arranger. I didn't know how to produce music. For this Coke Studio, guys, when I recorded myself in my room, like that's a skill I didn't have before. That I'm happy that I could do it now, because now that I got to record myself, I got to like really, really explore. And I didn't have a pressure of having a producer there telling me, Suji, do this and do that. So I took it at my pace. So it was the right time. Some things, like siku hizi, when I miss an opportunity, I'm just like, okay, maybe it's just not mine. Maybe it's just not mine. Yeah. Let me just keep working. And like, it will be mine eventually. So Coke Studio was incredible. I also got to realize that calligraph looks so hard, but it's actually so soft.
All the time. like all the time. He's such a
He's
sweet
so
guy.
like a teddy bear. He's
Yeah.
like so sweet.
He actually is a teddy bear. That's
Gangster
a nice
points.
He actually is a teddy bear.
Teddy Bear Munga.
Yeah.
Guys expect that character they see online is the same person you meet behind closed doors and
Yeah.
And I always say, like, these older guys in this industry, they are it. Like, my experiences with the older guys and the people who are actually the vets has been so much better than like the younger guys. I think there's so much wisdom that comes with time. And they're so humble, so ready to teach you, so ready to answer questions. They're not in a rush. They're just taking life easy. So when I expected Calligraph to be a certain way, but he was a complete opposite. He was just so sweet. Even Kinabuju guys, when we did the stuff with Youngstana, had a really, really dope time with them. And there was so, we shot it in Lagos. People don't know we did it in Lagos. You're in a space where you feel so small. You feel like, do I really deserve this opportunity? No one here knows me. And Nigerians, they know so much about each other.
Yeah.
They don't really know much about other people. Then I got to realize, like, hey, Maze, there's a reason I'm here, So I have to, like, give my best. It was really, really nice. It was really nice. Yeah.
Mr. Standing.
On the stage.
I'm standing on the stage. then there was the BBC, that full orchestra.
Yeah, that was
I really
wild.
like that. Wow. What was that project about? Because we saw the production that was posted on YouTube. But then what was the project about?
So BBC was turning 100 and they wanted to have a celebration and they decided they want to choose African. They want to choose an African artists. And they were supposed to get this other African artist. I'm not gonna say.
Tupe jina yake inaanza na nini tutaguess.
Tuambie ngoma moja za guest artist. Just one song, then we'll guess the artist.
Just give us an initial.
Aki, it's so obvious. It says with an A.
With an A?
With an A, yeah.
Asha.
Country.
With an A.
Don't guess, man. Like I don't wanna name drop. You guess it in your head.
Of
So
course, I'm just saying it's not Aroboy.
oh my god. So they were looking for a girl.
Yeah.
So it's a girl.
But yeah. But
It's a girl.
okay. So they couldn't get to them. Then funny thing, Brian Obonyo from Ubunifu Space.
Yeah.
He gave out my name and I was just like, bro, like what? Like what? Like I was like, that's the thing. Like just when you believe in someone, just stop talking a lot. Just
do what you need to
do what you need to do. Put their name in the right spaces.
True.
And he literally wrote an email to these guys and was like, you guys, you don't know about this artist, but like me, I want you to have her there. And he forwarded the message and he forwarded everyone and they got to reach out. And so funny story, it was a promo thing. It was what people don't know is it was unpaid, right? Because it was part of promo for artists. So no one was really getting paid. If you were in London, you got to do it. So these guys thought I actually live in London. And they emailed me and they were like, yo, we need you to come. This thing is happening. Was it like in about 2 weeks? So no time at all to prep. I was like, but man, I'm not in London. I can't afford a ticket right now. Can't get, because I have to go with someone. Can't really afford that. So I asked them, yo, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? Because this is an opportunity I cannot miss. And they said, okay, we'll pay for this and this when you're here, but you just need to get yourself to London. Didn't have a visa, didn't have anything. Like that week was just me running around looking for connections to try get me a visa expedited. Good thing I had been in the UK the year before, so I guess it was much easier.
Yeah.
Paid so much money just to get that visa expedited, and I think it was like 2 days before. I didn't want to tell these guys I've not got anything. I didn't want to tell them I've not, because I really, really wanted that opportunity. I didn't want it to miss me. So I got the opportunity. I got the visa and everything, and I spent all my money and I paid for the ticket and I just went and we rehearsed and
Boom.
I was just like, man. And I went with my mom. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
shout out
So I was
to
just like, hey. Thank God I didn't let it go. Yeah, even when I knew, I was almost sure I won't get that visa, but yeah.
So it was worth the hassle?
It was worth it because I also knew, for me, that's what music is. That's a real opportunity. I don't perform as much because I know a lot of promoters don't want to give me the space to show what I'm actually capable of. And I'm not going to get on a stage when I feel like I can't give you my best. Don't put me in a space I'm uncomfortable in, because then you won't see my best. And I want to give people the best. The same thing you guys are seeing online, that's what I want you to see in person. If I can't give you that, I'd rather not come at all. So I got a group of people to believe in me enough to put a 50-person orchestra behind me, give me everything, and just tell me to sing. And they treated me just like any other artist. They didn't treat me like less than the other artists who also did it. I was just like, man, if the people in my own country can't do this for me, then I'll just have to wait until the day they do.
Yeah.
That's how it is for me. So that's the importance of exposure as well, because you also learn what you don't have and what you can be, and the amount of discipline that lacks around you and the amount of discipline that I lack. Because I even remember we had rehearsals and they're like, guys, we're starting rehearsals at 7:15. And they're like, it returns at 7:30, 7. By the time it was 7, there was someone in my room. Get out, because you need to actually be on the stage at 7:15 sharp, and I was there at 7:50 sharp. I was like, if I don't get this where I'm from, I don't want it. Yeah. It was really cool.
Mangi Meskia?
So today I was here at 10:39. I was at 10:39. So to get 10:30ish. Chaxy really hates it when I call him, and then I'll be there at 10:40ish. I call 10:40, 10:40ish. What's that ish? At 10:40 something.
Potentially 10:40.
Then the other one was Netflix. So where you, Msaki, and Feb imagined African Queen. For what series was that? This was a movie.
Queen Charlotte. From Bridgerton, yeah. What? I just feel like, guys, you know me when I talk so seriously. I don't want to make the mood a bit too serious.
Do your thing.
Some of these, I saw a tweet like, I want to pray to the God of Nikita. Yeah, because even me sometimes I don't get it. Yeah. Wow, what can I say about Netflix?
What color is your God?
What color is my God?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what color my God is. But
Black, Arab.
he's just colorful. He's just multicolored.
Nikita worships butterflies.
And rainbows.
And?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Guy, I don't know. I don't think you understand. Some things you get presented to you, and you're just so overwhelmed. I'm just like, have I worked for this? What have I done to deserve this? It was just one of those things. The Netflix thing, it's an opportunity that I got through my team last year. And again, being around such excellent people just teaches you just to be amazing. I don't have much to say. I just think it's the same thing. It was amazing. I'll find the words, but it was amazing. It was just so nice.
Any other new music with Fev and Musaki?
No, there was no time at all. That was such a brief thing. Yeah, we're still in contact with Fev. Is just Fev, and actually,
I'd love to meet her.
Fev is so cool. Msaki is also so cool. I got sick there, and Msaki went and tufted for me medicine, and I was just like, oh, she's my night nurse. She was just so cute. She was just so sweet.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There are some people you think, you meet them and they'll give you that whole celeb energy. But when you have people that truly appreciate what art is, they just love you. And it was just full of love. Yeah, I did.
She was there for a week.
I did.
Oh, that's
I did.
fine.
And the night she was leaving. Actually,
Nice.
I was not supposed to come here. Then someone told me Msaki was there. Then Msaki said, I'm gonna wait for Nikita. So I just quickly got in the car and
and she's leaving to go to New York for the Black Coffee concert. So I'm assuming even her, she's on schedule.
Yeah. So she said she'll wait, and I was coming all the way from Karen. And I was like, no, just wait for me. We came and we just hugged. And that was
She's
it.
such a
It
darling,
just-
man.
How does she smell like?
I'm sure she's
Asking for a checkmate.
I'm the checkmate.
She's amazing. As in, I don't know, I've just gotten blessed to work with amazing people.
Yeah.
Just good energy. I think sometimes if you're a good person, you get good energy. And maybe God is like, okay, I know ulipitia vitu mingi at the beginning of your career. Let me just
It's like
give
redemption.
you good. Yeah.
And I think even just as a friend, I feel like I see what music means to you. And so to have you finally releasing music after over a year, it must feel great. Ulikuwa wapi mwakingine? Usiniulize kitu. Where were you? Where were you?
Where was I?
Not me.
Hey, man, last
Ambia watu
year.
ulikuwa wapi ama niseme.
When I tell you, like,
Ready for the tea.
Hey, what a thing. Fill thy cup.
the first thing I'll say even before I say where I was, when someone warns you about something, just listen. Bien, about 2 years ago, probably doesn't even remember, he told me, Nikita, just stay independent. Just trust me, Nikita, just stay independent. Then I got this opportunity that I knew was life-changing. And I had a team. And I was like, my team is going to go through all these documents and seal it from start to end. But I was told something. You can't put everything in a contract.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. There's always a loophole. There's always something. You can't put everything in a contract. And that's how my year went. Complete depression, you know? Knowing that a decision you made, thinking that you're big enough, smart enough to make it, you made it. And it was a wrong choice. And things could go wrong and they could go down. And there's no one else to blame. And there's no one else who can help you. My mom did everything she could. My manager did everything they could. Yeah. And then my friends were not there. No one could understand. So nilikuwa tu peke yangu. Yeah. That's it. And I'm not that person to go online and start venting. Yeah. It was my problem. I made a choice when I was sober enough to make it. Reap what you sow.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Tattoos make jokes.
You can make that.
I'm like, damn, come on, get Kiswahili.
But now, are you out of that situation now?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And
so now you're back to Tunco.
by the way, something like that. It's just funny. I like it. It's something like that, bro.
10K, yes.
And when I tell you that
I'm a distro kid.
I am better off here.
Got you.
Knowing I can wake up and release music when I want to. Yeah. Knowing when I don't have someone holding my career
The
like
palm
this.
of their hand.
No.
And it took one person just being like, Nikita, F these guys. You do what you want to do. If they're not come for you, you also have enough to come for them. Don't think you're so small. And I just grabbed like this and I went. And I'm just like, I don't even need the money. Like, I just want to make music because that's what I came to do. And I live for what I do. Like, I live for it. If this music thing is not working, and I know it's like weird to say or like so close-minded, if this thing is not working for me, then nothing is working for me. Like, this is what I am here for. Yeah, if you want to take my music, take me with you. Like, this is what I am here for. So, feeling like now I'm in control. I have never been this happy.
Nice.
I have never been this happy. Like, so for people who are coming up, no one can make your art better than it already is. We are in a new era. Just do it yourself. Just do it yourself. There's no one should convince you that you need them. If you have yourself, just go with that. 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 At the end of the day, that money, it's a trap. Yeah.
If it's a trap, that's
a good trap.
Si turudi pamoja tena.
Mimi nataka namba ya ule mtu mwenye alikwambia eti alikwambia nini? Eti fuck this guy.
Yeah, like just do what you want to do.
Mimi nataka namba ya huo msee for Mwass.
I'm an upcoming rapper.
Yeah. And like, sorry, by the way, also let me say another thing, because I know artists always come out and give their whole horrible label experiences.
Mariah.
Like, they always come out and give their whole like terrible label experiences. There are people's lives that change for the better with these guys.
Yeah.
But just make sure that you've built enough so that the table is an exchange and not a charity. Okay. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, they have something to gain from you, you have something to gain from them. Like, it shouldn't be a handout and it's like, yeah, you guys are saving my life. No. Build your leverage and build your, what is it? What can I say? Like, build your brand, your catalog, everything. Like, be something on your own.
True.
First, before going there. Yeah, that's what I'd say.
I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
Does dropping music like this still come with a bit of anxiety? Do you still get anxious before drop?
I do, but I'm like, I don't care. I can't.
That's a good mentality.
No, like,
honestly.
I don't, like, at this point, I'm like, yeah, I'm anxious, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I can release music. Like, I think it was just one of those experiences, like, God or whatever was just trying to show me, like,
the power is in your hands.
yeah, like, trying to be like, just be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the fact that you can even drop music. So he took that away from me for a little bit, or the universe took that away from me for a bit to show me what I actually have. And now that I know what I actually have, I'm just like, I don't care. Like, I'm just happy. Like, right now, I'm happy. I've not been this happy in a very long time. I'm just free. So if those numbers don't even do it,
whatever.
I don't care. Like, F the numbers. Yeah.
Does it get boring when each time you drop music, you have to come sit with people like this? They ask you questions.
But I don't. Like, who said I have to?
No, I mean, except us. Except us.
Yeah.
No, but for real.
No,
like,
those press runs.
no, like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I genuinely, like, I don't have to. Who said that you have to? There are artists who have made it without it. Like, there are artists, I can name so many artists, like, who didn't have to do. Like Daniel Caesar, look at her. Like, sometimes, just take control. Everybody thinks that there's one way to do things. It doesn't have to be like that. Right
it's the same
now,
cycle we see. It's the same cycle.
Right
It's
now,
the same cycle.
you can say, and I'm saying this in a humble way, and I hope that someone doesn't take it the wrong way. I have my name in many rooms, right? People are saying the name Nikita Kering. How many interviews am I sitting at? Like, it's about letting the work speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Communicate with your fans and with the people that you love, and the people that love you in a different way. Sometimes you don't have to sit down and explain yourself and introduce yourself a million times. Sometimes your work just speaks for you. So I go to that point, I'm like, do I want to do this? Yeah, I want to do it. And did I want to come here? I really wanted to come here. So I came here because I really want to do it. And I did the interview with Segera, and I did like some other things I genuinely like.
Oops. What fashion trends should be? Akaangalia Segera kamwambia this. What fashion trends should be? should guys
live in
behind
2023?
Yeah.
Then you literally stare the nigga down and
Imagine
say,
this.
But then honestly, sweatpants, na sneakers, na t-shirt.
Yeah.
Na umeenda out man.
No, and for that, some baggy as sweatpants, my G.
This one's a nyumba.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a jeans.
Like when they are mayai, nigga,
I'm actually outside
leave them in your crib.
It wasn't giving.
Shout out to Segera.
Yeah, so what was your question? I forgot. Oh, I was just gonna say how you don't have to do it. Like, just take charge of your life.
Yeah.
You wanna do something, do it.
Yeah.
But what I would say, like, is just put your work out there. Like, really put your work out there. Don't think you can just be lazy and just sit in your house. Like, and people will know you. And I also have to say, I did a lot of work before getting here. People don't know that I was someone before I was X. You know, before I had X, I had done 200 shows. Like, people don't know I hosted a show in Ebru, Africa. I hosted radio on Hope FM. I did so many things before I got to X. Like, literally, I was a radio presenter. FM. Yeah.
Hope is a sensation.
Yes,
Listen and leave.
Yes.
Damn, girl.
Yeah. For real, every weekend I was at Hope after school. After school, I would do Ebru TV. In the weekend, I would do Hope FM.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so I did a lot of what needed to be done. Yeah. So right now, I'm just kind of like, okay, like what has worked, what hasn't worked. But no one has the answer. Like, there's no one who can sit down and tell me that you have the answer to everything. Yeah, so I'm just doing what I want. Yeah.
So that means is there like a blueprint for Nikita when it comes to this music thing that you like? I'm like Blinky said it, everyone is just swinging it.
Yeah, everyone is just winging it. Except maybe when you're signed to a label, a lot of the things are actually choreographed. But for me,
structure in place already.
Yeah,
it's like a pipeline.
For me, I'm just winging it right now. But I also know what I'm doing. Like, I really know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I know that I really have to put in the work. That's the one thing that will always be constant.
Yeah.
I have to put in the work. But like, I'm winging it.
Let's play a game. You can only pick one.
I felt that sigh.
No, for real. And this is just where you are in life now, right? A good house or a good car?
Right now, I want a good car.
A good car.
You're always in the house. So when do you need a good car?
That's exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. Right now.
Yeah.
Let me get my car. I can sleep in my mom's house. Like that. Right now, I don't need a house because at the end of the day, like, I'm also not in the house because it's a house. I'm in the house because of the people that are in it. I love the people in it. So for now, I'd say a car. But maybe like in the next 5 years, I'd say a house.
A house.
Yeah.
A good boyfriend or a rich boyfriend?
Hey.
A good boyfriend.
A good boyfriend. Damn.
Yeah.
Maria?
Again, she's back to potential.
A good boyfriend who's potentially rich. That's the perfect.
Exactly.
A good boyfriend, but is in med school outside Kenya.
Because imagine like being with someone who's rich and they're just happy.
Nasty individual.
Because at the end of the day, me, I actually like to be happy. And I know money, there's a lot that money can give you. But like also when someone decides they're gonna treat you bad, they can.
Yeah.
And me, I know when I love someone, their actions really affect me. So I think I'll choose a good boyfriend, but hopefully they'll be rich eventually.
Define a good boyfriend.
Potential.
Muna pitch sana. Next.
Your good boyfriend anafanya nini?
Good boyfriend. No, now I'm not talking about potential. It's 2024.
Hallelujah.
My ways have changed.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hey.
That's a good one.
Yeni chacha.
Delulu worshippers.
Delulu worshippers.
That's a good episode title.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Delulu worshippers. Okay.
Hey.
Wow.
You got number good boyfriend.
Good boyfriend anafanya
A
nini?
good boyfriend ni mtu ako romantic.
Chaxy, tunatake pole pole.
What's your definition of romantic?
Romantic is landing. Chaxy, are you romantic?
I promise I'm standing on the business. I'm standing on the business.
Okay.
I'm standing.
Like romantic, like someone who really like gets to know what you like and your interests. And then they like do for you things along that line. Yeah.
Okay.
Someone who's chivalrous, someone who's protective. For me, I would like someone who's dominant, because I have been in a situation where the person was not dominant, and me, I can't be dominant at work and then I'm dominant
in the
in
bedroom.
No, dominant, like, yeah.
So mkipigwa ngeta boyfriend yako awike louder than you. I just want you to be my ex. Right there and there.
That's an automatic.
I'll
bro.
give you away. I don't know. I can't do it.
Yeah.
And then someone who goes to the gym, they need to go to the gym, because me, I like the gym and fit scares and nice scares. And someone who's disciplined and hardworking. Yeah. Super hardworking. Very hardworking. Yeah.
So mas nimeperform aje so far.
Uko tick.
X.
Hakuna X.
Umepata zote?
Actually tick zote, yeah. Sema gani yenye sija tick?
Gani?
I plead the fifth.
Next, R&B or pop?
R&B.
R&B.
There's a lot that you can do with R&B.
Okay.
Yeah. And the chords are just beautiful.
True. Okay. Skydiving or bungee jumping?
None. I don't like
so
that
if you had to
feeling.
do one, like Saizi after set, would you skydive or bungee jump?
I don't actually like
Heights,
that's
no.
no heights.
Would you guys
no
actually
heights.
do it?
Hey, never. It was ziplining nimeshiri. What are you doing? My feet need to be on the ground. Where are we in the air? I don't play those games.
Come on, ziplining.
I don't play those games.
Actually, you see jokes.
I don't play those
Have you done
games.
bungee jumping?
I've not done bungee jumping. I'd never do it.
You'd never do it?
I'd never do it.
Oh.
I've done ziplining for sure. Once, just for the experience, and I'm never doing it again.
Never doing it again.
Skydiving. Why the fuck would I jump out of a plane, bro?
Because it's fun.
No. So I wouldn't, I would if I really needed to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not those guys for, this year I want to fear my car.
Conquer your conquer.
My Sasa umetoa ile moja. Dominance.
Yeah,
what is
9 out of
that?
10 is fine. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not too pressed with these things.
Yeah,
I need to bungee
same.
jump. I don't think it adds anything to me.
Me, I had a fear of heights. I jumped off a plane and then I came back with my fear of heights.
Wait,
So it doesn't change.
did you actually do it?
I did it.
He did it.
Wait.
Imagine.
When I turned
What the hell?
23.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Because
See,
It's a fear of heights.
Living dangerous.
no, did you actually have a fear of heights?
I actually, no, so I used, the lifts that are usually transparent,
Yeah.
I usually close my eyes and I'm inside them because I
Yeah.
feel like we're moving.
Even till now.
Yeah.
Yeah, even now. And then I went to some building in town that I was supposed to go to the 19th floor. And then the lift just kept moving and moving and moving. And then it kidogo. Alafu someone just joked at, if you fall here, no one is surviving. I'm like, why would you say that? And then I was like, I'm taking the stairs down.
Uongo.
Yeah.
Then
I did not, of course.
I took the stairs down. 19th floor.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Then there's my friend who had actually done it. So I didn't know it was here in Kenya. So I asked about the details, sent them to me.
Yeah.
So I just went.
Then Dubai would be
But was it
extreme for you,
nice?
bro.
It was extremely nice.
Yeah.
Really?
And they gave me like a 45-page contract. I was like, see, this just says if I die, it's not on you.
Yeah, literally.
I just signed it. It was
Signed off your
fantastic.
life, yeah.
That's crazy.
It was crazy though. It was
my
fantastic.
gosh.
I would do it again.
Mimi no. Me, I'd genuinely need to have a reason to do it. Like, nimeamka tu for adventure. Maybe adventure doesn't get to jumping out of flights, bungee jumping.
Exactly.
Hapana. Acha tukuje
But it's-
tunulie.
it's-
Exactly. Yeka tuanguke. That's fine.
Tuweka tuanguke. Kama tunaanguka.
Adele or Beyonce? You should listen to one for the whole of this year. Who would you pick?
Beyonce.
Beyonce, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, but let Adele's album dropped, you overplayed it.
Me?
Yeah.
You knew how?
Si tuliongea? Because as soon as the album dropped, you're the first person I sent a message to. I'm like, I know Leo. Maybe I told
Sadly, was deep.
No, I'd say Beyonce, because if I have to listen to someone for a whole year, they have to have like versatility,
yeah.
kabisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, so the way I see a lot of, say, established musicians operate now, and musicians who are trying to appeal to the global audience, so most of them have different bases. So Africa would be a base, maybe somewhere in SA or Nigeria, then the UK, then the US. So you have sort of business bases. Then that way you are music ecosystem is able to really penetrate and be in the rooms that it needs to be.
Right.
Is that something that you're looking at?
Yeah, I definitely look into that. I really love the UK. Like the times I've gone, I've really, really, really loved it. But really too, it's a bit on the higher side.
Yeah.
But like, I really, really loved it. I also loved SA. SA is also another really nice
It's
place.
beautiful,
Yeah, but I just think Kenya will always be home.
For sure.
Kenya, for me, it's really cool. Yeah.
Let's talk the new single.
Yeah.
Let You Down. But you answer yourself. No one is asking that.
Let You Down.
Is there a true story?
No. No. Let You Down is not a true story.
Yeah.
But now when I think about it,
It just
might be. I didn't have, like, I wasn't thinking of it when I was writing it, but yeah. And the thing is that anytime I've come close to heartbreak, it's never even been like a relationship heartbreak.
Yeah.
It's just you really, really like someone, then they didn't like you that much. Yeah, that for me is heartbreak.
Yeah,
So-
that's what normally hurts.
Yeah, so yeah, now when I look at it, I'm like, yeah. But you see, that's the other thing. Anytime I've had...
It's okay, you can speak
Retrievers don't even
Delulu.
start a podcast.
Don't hold back. Kinda sana.
You need to know, when you say that, I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to you. Yeah. But when I look at the people that did me dirty, and I'm just like, yeah.
So you're like, you hope,
we
you hope they
really
never find
hope.
love, literally.
Yeah.
We really hope they
No,
let
but
you
even
down.
themselves, they didn't work out. That's what I meant.
Oh, wow.
She is shady. I love it.
No, I am. But I
Taking
don't...
it personally, even to the music.
Well, each person...
Yeah.
Hey, I told you, my God loves
Mungu ni
me.
nani?
My God loves me because
Nani?
sasa ningekuwa wapi?
This is now where
Ningekuwa wapi?
this is where you and Mariah become besties. You deal with love the same way.
Ukiwapatia prosecco sahi na time.
By the way, mtabond.
Mutaka na crew. Wacha tuongee.
Right now, I'm just like, yeah, thank God I didn't end up with that. So,
Yeah.
Let You Down. It's just what it is. I don't think it's that complicated. It's a very simple song to understand. I wrote it with Kemena, an
He
incredible...
sounds so good.
Right?
He sounds so
He
good.
has
Very
potential,
refreshing.
right?
He has a lot of
See,
potential.
me, I really like potential. And then it was also an
I thought you meant about a potential to 2023.
potential
Huyu lakini
relationship.
unaweza tell too.
See, akona
No,
potential.
he sounds extremely good.
Because the thing is,
Like, really?
he's been writing music for a couple of artists, and when I found out the songs he wrote, I was like, wow. This guy. And I also wanted people to see, like, I'm not just looking to work with the biggest artists. Like, you could just be starting, but like your art could be really, really good, and I'm just gonna fall in love. So that's what happened with him. And as I said, nilingia kwa session with him and the producer, Oxygen Mix, who has done amazing songs as well. And I felt like, wow, like, I felt like I'm not even a songwriter anymore. But looking back at it, I'm just like, wow, yeah, this was a really dope experience. And there are just some people that, unaja, when you're coming up, there's people in the industry that genuinely, like, they will see your potential and they will really, really support you. And there are people who will see your potential and see it as a threat. Yeah, and see it as a threat. If you see someone is not supporting you in your growth, I believe kind of that person doesn't actually want that for you. And Kemena and the producer really, really wanted that for me. And to me, it built such a good relationship for us. So yeah, songwriting for me isn't a complicated process. It's just what I kind of get out of those sessions that like I hold so dear in my heart. Yeah.
Are still getting a single every month till August?
Probably. Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
potentially.
Let me just see how. Potentially. Let's see how it goes. Yeah.
So your birthday is coming up.
Yeah.
Feb 26th. What are you doing for your birthday?
Sijajua bado. I'm like trying to decide whether I should have like a small party or like a solo trip with my dog. I'm like 50-50.
It sounds fun though.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think I'm so comfortable with myself. Like, I really do love my own company. Yeah. And yes, I've told you I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy. So it's just like, I don't know what I even need. I don't know what I need. I just think Chaxy hasn't seen me smile this much in a while.
Okay, true. Last year, look, less smiles.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things, as I said, and I'm going to be announcing, like, I'll drop a song on my birthday. So I'm just excited about that. Like, I'm just excited. Yeah.
Lastly, from me, favorite thing to do when you go to Shags?
Well, favorite thing, it was milking cows. I love to milk cows. I love to milk cows, like, for real.
Hapo kuna skills muhimu.
Yeah, your fingers get so and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's making the food that we eat there. So when you're in Shags, we eat the same thing every day for lunch and dinner. Same thing.
Every day?
Which are?
Every day. It's ugali, the mboga can change. It can either be skuma or it
but
can
ugali
be...
has to be there?
So listen, kwanza wewe. Skuma or managu or kunde. Those are the ones that change. And milk, just that. It's the same thing. No, milk. I don't like mursik that much, but my family drinks it a lot. Okay. And I make it. So you eat that lunch, dinner, and then ukipata asubuhi, because unajua sisi now ati breakfast options. Ni either unakula bread na chai ama ugali na chai. Ugali ya jana usiku na chai. Because the chai uko, it's different. It slaps. Yeah. So that maziwa, we go, I think I probably posted it online. Like, you choma the wood, you like grind it inside a calabash. You remove the excess coal, and then you put milk inside. So then the milk is like a bit black and whitish. And when I tell you, I can eat that meal every day. From today until the day I die, I can. Like, that's my favorite thing to do. And I love to cook for my family. Like, I love to cook the point of...
the same meal.
Do you know that's the thing? That ugali, it's like every time you cook it,
but
it's different.
Like, why do you have to eat the same food?
Like, even Christmas.
You know, the thing is, we want to. Like, the food actually tastes good.
It's a choice.
Yeah. And you know, the thing is that when I'm making the ugali, I don't make it on gas. Like, we make it on the floor.
The 3-stone.
Right? Yeah. But ours is not really 3-stone.
But ugali to Nikita.
Apana.
No. Slaps different.
We told you this before.
No.
Ugali and non-stick pan, Kilimani.
Kwanza, you know me, I saw Ombachi making ugali on a non-stick pan. I was offended.
Ugali like my stick.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
No.
Do you add butter?
Wait.
For real? Well, you guys don't add butter to your ugali.
Wait, Ebu Mea, how old are you?
No, wait. For real. Unakula hivyo.
Utafanya to lose subscribers.
No, I'm being honest.
Butter is only for like winning babies.
I guess I'm a big baby. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I may add butter when I make
that's
ugali,
an insult.
which
Please
is
say sorry.
Once in a long time.
That's like...
how can I say sorry for my preference? But that considers
That's like...
to the ugali community.
That is.
Butter in your ugali. Yeah. I'd never cook for
Okay,
you. Like
I have to make you guys ugali the next time.
No.
We're good.
We'll bet your house, but I'll order from Rodi. Like, gali moja tu. No, niko na stew. Astaki wet fry. Gali tu.
What?
Okay.
It's supposed to, like, when you're making ugali, like, utamu ya ugali ni kuungua. Kuungua, that's what releases the sugar from the particles, right?
Unajuaje imeiva?
Color, how it tastes. Color and how it tastes. So you see, because we make it on the floor, it's extreme, like there's so much heat. Okay. So like it's constantly overburning. So when you see that ugali has turned, unajua cause yetu ni ya kusiagwa, si ya packet, right? Ni ya
unapenda. Watu wana constipate 2 weeks.
Can you imagine?
But that's the thing. We also have our medicine people, our medicine women and medicine. You know, us we're like super traditional. So like we have people to sort that out with like plants and stuff. So yeah.
Wanatamamata kwa plants before patio.
No.
I've seen now I say. I'm like, hey, you're doing
maybe anafanya but miss Jaiona. I don't know. Yeah, so see, yeah, inakuwa brown. But there's nothing like butter in ugali.
Yeah,
Like
please,
I think you
let
should
it be
consider.
known.
Me, I'm willing to try it once.
I got you.
Maybe you're knocking something that's bomb.
Ugali.
Maybe this is what ugali needs.
Because ugali sikobaya. It's such a plain
Don't
meal.
knock it before you try.
So that's your favorite thing to do in Ocha
That's my
nowadays?
favorite thing to do because there's not even much to do. Like squeezy skamwangi because unafaa kuamka mapema sana na mimi sina hiyo energy.
You read about their life.
Yeah, sina hiyo energy squeezy.
Always kamua tu jioni, like sunset.
Okay, so you come out twice. You come out 5 in the morning and at 3 p.m.
It has to be 5 in the morning and 3 p.m.
Yeah, because si tunafaa kukwa na chai ya asubuhi. The milk has
And
to be
4
fresh.
o'clock tea.
We don't drink milk that imeka. That's fast. That's not a thing we do. So you unatumia hiyo for chai ya asubuhi, alafu ya 3 p.m. ndio itakuwa ya ugali ya jioni.
Chai ya 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
But nikikamua 11 a.m. ni sawa tu bado. Like nothing will
Hapana,
happen.
because
Haifai kukaa.
haifai kukaa, and then like there's a thing, I think it's maybe our cultural thing.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to come out very, very early in the morning. And then unajua ni kazi, si ati it's easy, like the squatting that you have to do. So it's nice when it's cold.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice when it's cold.
Do you
Yeah.
use a remis?
No, actually, hata sikuwahi ona remis until I saw someone using it as lip balm. Use something else. Use something else. It's another thing, yeah. But yeah, it's supposed to be asubuhi before. Joy okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for making time to come hang out with us, man. This was fun.
Thank you. No,
Was
me
this
have-
fun for you?
I'm upset that it's over.
How long have you rolled? An hour 20?
Damn.
Oh, damn. I thought we'll...
I thought it was longer.
right? Yeah,
Longer.
There you go. But you're gonna come back. You know, Sisi, tunaweza endelea. Do you want us to endelea?
Yeah.
Let's go then. Let's keep it moving.
Let's 10 more minutes.
10
First heartbreak.
10 more minutes.
I'm buying us 10 minutes.
Go listen to my album.
Actually, good answer. Go listen to the album and find out about the first heartbreak.
Wait, someone told me to ask. Okay, I'll combine the question. They were asking about pretty privilege and just being privileged altogether. Would you say those two things in some kind of way have kind of helped your music get to where it is?
Oh, so someone is saying that I'm where I am because of pretty privilege.
And privilege in itself.
Okay.
Not
Hey,
entirely.
swali
Yeah,
ni
not
yake.
entirely.
Calm down.
Muuliza.
So I think I learned the
to her.
question better.
To her.
Somehow helped. Yes, pretty privilege exists. I'm not going to lie. And
You're very pretty.
thank you. So it does exist. And also the privilege, it's there because there's two things, you know. We didn't have all the money, but we had enough for my mom to be able to invest in me somehow. My mom took loans out for me because like she really wanted me to do well, and she wouldn't have been able to take out those loans if she didn't have some sort of credit, you know. So yeah, there has been privilege, and you see that what people don't understand is that there are some rooms that you get into because of that privilege. Like there's some opportunities that do come forth because of that privilege. Like my mom perhaps could say my name in certain rooms that another mom would not have been able to get into. And because of those connections, it helped me. About privilege, it's literally a universal fact. And I honestly believe people who don't think that pretty privilege is real are a bit ignorant. Yeah, it is real. And it's literally a fact that the prettier you are, the more attractive you are, the more likely you are to be successful, especially for a woman, right? So that has helped me. That being said, though, I will not deny I worked very hard to get to where I am. I will take credit for that, especially now that I look back. I don't know anyone around my circles who did what I had to do. There are things I had to do that I don't know anyone around me who has had to do. And I for sure, perhaps maybe not be in the exact space that I am, but I knew that eventually because of what I was doing, I would have achieved success. And I also won't deny, I am talented. I sing well, and I know that I can write music, but I had to work hard to get where I am. I had to go for vocal lessons to get to where I am. So yeah, you're right. Pretty privilege and privilege definitely helped me, but I'll take a lot of credit as well. Okay. Yeah.
What happened with... did you at some point there was some conversation about Berkeley, no? Did that ever happen?
No, it didn't happen because I decided I didn't want to go to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ulifika to high school ukasema
No,
I feel like you know to side.
so our wall, then she literally has to be at the center.
Yeah.
But
Because
Raymond,
Raymond,
she
she didn't even check in, bro.
That's okay.
At least Raymond did introduction to the unit.
Introduction to units and then left.
1 week.
Yeah.
You know the thing I
So we are
got.
replacing these artworks with all the guests that we love that dropped out of uni.
Oh.
So the
We
lesser
make
you
yours
stayed
the
in uni,
biggest.
the bigger the picture and you get the center. So
No,
when
then Mimi, I
you
should
didn't even
feel
check in.
the
Ulisema
She
whole
tu
takes the
hapo.
whole wall.
No, man, me, I realized, I think when we were being told about Berkeley when we were in high school, everyone was like, yeah, that's how you're going to be successful. You're going to be an amazing artist. I look back at all the amazing artists that I knew and I was like, bro, these guys didn't go to Berkeley. Like, there's many things that I could have gotten from going to Berkeley, but being a successful artist was not a guarantee. So me, I was just like, let me just keep doing what I'm doing. Clearly, there's something I'm doing right to have gotten to that point at least. Yeah. Things don't work out, I can always go back to school. But I won't always have that momentum that I had once there. If you have momentum as an artist, don't drop out before you, maliza it, before you squeeze it out. Yeah, so...
If you had to go to school, what would you do aside from music?
If I was to go to school, I would either do business or law. I really, really am into law.
Utasoma hizo vitabu? Have you seen how big those books look?
Nitasoma. Nitasoma. Because at the end of the day, I read my contracts and they're big.
But
Page time.
the last one you read.
There's reading, there's understanding. And then, lawyers. Here in, there, each with, therefore, relax.
But that's the thing. People have gotten into bad contracts with the best lawyers.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, the school, law would actually really, really help me. Law is one of those things I really want to learn about. Or business. Music, I'm already singing, I'm already making music. I can just learn from the best and what they've already created.
Yeah.
The good thing about being a musician is that the curriculum is there. It's out there. It's literally just go on your phone and search for the music and you'll find what you need to learn. Yeah.
But even talking about learning from the best and structures that are already in place, because when I was asking about the blueprint earlier, it just reminded me of someone like Don Jazzy. So because there was a Don Jazzy, a lot of what we see as success in Afrobeats exists. Because this is someone who dedicated his personal resources. I can imagine what it took to set up whatever he has now and look at the success later, which is probably something we don't have here. So it's sort of easier if you're signed to Don Jazzy now, think about the Arestas, Rema. It's almost guaranteed because the pipeline is already there, bro. Everything is set out.
Yeah. But that support is so, so important because when I look at some of the people who, there are people who blew up and went, and then there are people who blew up and just, kept it going.
Yeah.
When I look at the guys who really kept it going, they had amazing teams behind them.
Facts.
People like Don Jazzy, people like Clive Davis, people like, let me just use those two. They really, really had structure in place to help these artists so that the artist can be an artist.
Yeah.
Right now, what we have is artists who have to be their manager, their producer, their
Agents.
songwriter, their agent, their makeup artist, their driver. You have so many things to think about. You're not even creating as much art as you should have.
should be.
So again, with that concept of probability, you're lessening it as time goes. So I guess Don Jazzy guys, they've only gotten better in time because then their teams have gotten better with time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
With the freedom that we have now, are there specific things you're looking forward to this year? Apart from releasing music.
Yeah, because I say that a lot. I'm looking forward to making money. I'm really, really looking forward to making money.
Yeah.
I am also looking forward to dressing better. Yeah. I'm looking forward to dressing better. And I'm looking forward to...
Yeah.
buying or being close to buying my first car. I don't have a car, so I don't have a car that is like mine that I bought. I really want to do that.
Nice.
Do you know what car you want?
Yeah, I know what car I want.
A Mercedes?
Yeah, I want a GLE. I really want a GLE.
So what? A
A GLE. I really want a
That's a really
GLE.
nice car.
If I don't get a GLE, maybe like one of the C classes or something. But I really want a
okay.
GLE.
A Mercedes.
Yeah, I really want a Mercedes. What else do I really want to do? I really want to make a sick-ass music video. Like, I want a proper music video with choreography and all that. And then I also want to perform more so that you can come and watch me.
I will be there.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. But also the thing with you not performing more, I always thought that was intentional.
It was.
It was, right?
Yeah,
Because
it is.
there's sort of value in not being everywhere as well when it comes to music.
Exactly. Not being everywhere.
Yeah.
But even now when you're there, then you really need to really stand out, you know.
Yeah.
Because some people are like, oh, you do this. But if you put me in a place where I'm not making myself look good, I'd rather not do it. So yeah, it was intentional. And what a lot of artists also don't understand is like, as much as you want to do all these media tours and stuff, scarcity is really important. You can't just be everywhere. Like, you can't have your mouth moving everywhere. Like, you can't tell people every single thing about yourself. Again, let the art speak for you.
Okay, we have to end it
Yeah.
so that we can get a bit of a break. Then
Yeah.
we guys have another recording. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for making time.
Thank you.
Please come back. Sasa when you come back, you're not asking questions. You just
Story.
come chapa stories na sisi. Come the episode where we cover whatever we found interesting in the course of the week.
Cool. You'll call me.
I will.
I'll answer your call.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And before
Please.
I go,
Yes.
I just wanted to take this opportunity to use my last ngombe.
You know what?
Hey, you almost had us in the first half. All right.
Yeah, we're going live. Yeah.
So,
You know, I'm fight.
do you guys want to try that challenge again?
Which challenge?
The song, the challenge again.
Please,
No,
not yours.
No.
Okay, kama mwezi muachane tu nao.
We left it alone.
Yeah, I don't even know why you said it again. Aye.
Anyway, Nikita Kering, episode 134. We're
Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.